On today's video, we take a special look at a card that's near and dear to my heart and what happens if they all disappear. Hi everyone, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're new to my channel and you're finding my content for the first time, smash that subscribe button. Join in the fun. I really hope you enjoy this content today, and you can show your support by just hitting that subscribe button, joining the channel, join in the fun. Maybe leave a comment here and there, a thumbs up if you enjoyed something. Let me know what you guys think because you're important. For all my regular viewers, you guys know how I feel. We're going to have a blast on this video today, and I can't wait to share it with you. So for those who are new to the channel, I love Soldevi Excavations. It's from Alliances. It is an amazing card with a lot of fun behind it. And I've always enjoyed it and felt it was underrated. So before we go further, let me just show you what we're talking about. All right, Soldevi Excavations is from Alliances. Right now in the Canadian market, it's $22 to $35 depending on condition, heavily played all the way up to near mint. The average is $25.69, the market is $25.62, and it's €19 to get this card. It's had a bit of a dip recently, which I like for what I'm proposing today. All right, so now that we know what we're talking about, Soldevi Excavations, great card, great fun, right? For those who like to have that kind of fun thing, and it's reserve list. Now, Alliances, the set itself, had a print run of 180 million cards. 180 million! Blow your mind, right? Now, by today's standards, that's very small. But at the time, that was a really massive print run. So, it had 180 million cards. It had 43 uncommons, 46 rares, and 55 commons. Okay, to make up a 144 card set. Not a very big set by today's standard, but 144 cards. I mean, Force of Will's in this set, and that's an uncommon, a mind-blowing card from back in the day. So some of the rares, like Soldevi Excavations, seem very underpowered in comparison to something like Force of Will. But Force of Will can be reprinted, Soldevi Excavations cannot. Now, what I did for my math here is I took the 180 million card print run. I put 12 cards in a booster pack because that's how the set's broken up. That gets me 15 million booster packs that were made. 15 million! That's not even enough for one of every Magic player who plays the game now. That's not even enough for one for everyone by today's standards. Wow. It's not as many as you think. Okay, you're going to follow me here. Now, I took that 180 million. I divided by 12 packs, got the 15 million, right? That means if there's one rare per pack, which there is, one rare, 45 box means there's 45 rares in a box. But if we take that one rare per pack and we divide it by the total, we get around 300 to 320,000 of any given rare in that set. There's different rarity levels of that set, so there could be a few more or a few less, depending on where it falls in the card sheet and how important that card was. But I'm going to use 300,000 as the basis for the math today. So in existence, there are 300,000 copies when this set came out. But this was never a sought-after card. I know it wasn't because nobody ever really talked about it until I started bringing it up on this channel. It kind of just didn't matter to people. Few people noticed, but not many. This card used to be a $2, $3 card. On this channel, from people buying it, we got up to 30 bucks just by buying copies and having it in our decks and making the joke of it being the card of the channel. Okay? Even though I love Mox Amber more, I gotta be honest though, we do love the Soldevi. It's great. Now, the current price, if you try to buy it out, you'd be talking so much money, it would be ridiculous, okay? But we know we have a high attrition rate of a card like this from back in the day. So I'm going to say at least 25% have been destroyed, lost. They're never coming to market. Ever. It's probably higher, but I'm going to say 25%. Which leaves us with 225,000 copies worldwide somewhere sitting in places. In stores, in people's binders, and collectibles. Okay? So, if you wanted to attempt a buyout of this particular card, if you wanted a controlling stake in Soldevi Excavations, you would have to buy a massive amount of cards. A massive amount. But when I've checked things like TCG Player, and I checked eBay, all my local stores, all the places I'm in contact with, there doesn't seem to be that many out there. There really doesn't. So, since I know there's not that many out there just sitting around to be bought, and I want to try to have some fun with this card, I'm going to start buying more copies. I mean regularly. I am going to buy at least 4 a month. 4 per month. And I'm doing this to see what effect it will have on the market. To see what happens to this card when the algorithms pick it up. Because we all know it's not that playable, it's not that valuable of a card. It's just not. It has good play use, I enjoy playing with it. There's lots of drawbacks as well, but I enjoy the card. So I myself am going to start tallying up more copies. You can see I put copies in the background behind me now. I think I have 40 copies right now, but I want more. And I'm going to start buying it. I'm not going to buy fast because that would cause a massive price shift and algorithms will go wild. I'm just going to slowly eck it out and see what happens to the market. I will be doing this continually until this card hits $50. When it hits 50, I just can't afford to keep doing it. But if I keep a slow pace, I may be able to just slowly pick these up. So what I'd like to know from anyone who watches my channel, and let's face it guys, this channel is very small. This is not Rudy Alpha Investments. This isn't Bad Boy Gaming. Right? Skittish. We don't have any of that. I'm not even Magic Historian level. I'm a very small channel. So chances are not that many people will see this video. But for those of you who do watch my video, I would love it if you guys would take the time, email me from my description in the email below, and let me know, honestly, how many copies you have. I know a few of you have been buying copies up. I would just like to start adding up some numbers and see where this takes us. So if I know what the base level, how many people have copies, myself and other people on this channel, that will give me the base number to start tallying how the market reacts to this. And I'm doing this because of all that stuff I learned about market manipulation in the sealed video game market. It kind of blew my mind a bit, where things like that can be done. Now I am purposely doing this just to have the card. I don't care if it goes to 0. I don't care what happens. I can do things with those cards on this channel. And I can't afford to buy like massive amounts at high prices. So if it gets to a certain level, I just can't buy any. But I would love to buy it slowly and just see what reaction the market has. And I've already started. I've already hinted in the channel to some people in some comments here and there. If you read the comments, I have made hints to people. I said, wait for this video. Well, here the video is, and chances are I'm going to buy at least 4 a month. So we'll see how far this goes. I'll do regular updates here and there as it becomes apparent. And I'll probably only put it in the after credit scenes after the Patreon section. So you have to watch at the end of the videos to see if I'm doing any updates on that, because I can't do whole videos on it. It will become very dull and boring for people, and they won't really care. But if I add in as a tidbit of useful information, it'll be a blast for people. And after this video is forgotten, nobody's going to care anyway. So let's have some fun with it. Let's see what happens. And if you could email me at alangi@hotmail.com how many copies you have, and please don't like throw some massive thousands number out, because I know you don't. But if you could, that would be awesome if you have a few copies here or there, or place it, just so we can get a tally from the people on this channel, extrapolate out a little bit, and see where we're at. Guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. This is MTG Moxman. Can a buyout really be possible to reserve list card at this level? I'm curious to see, and I hope you guys are too. We're going to have fun. Everyone have a great day today. I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, big shout out to all my patrons out there. Thank you for the support to everyone who make this channel possible each and every day. You are the ones. You are the true people behind the scenes. Patrons rock. What do you guys think? Is this possible? Can we do it? Can I even fill one binder? I mean, they're already kind of like where Mox Ambers are, so it's going to be pretty expensive. But I figure if I buy slowly, just skip some things I shouldn't be buying and just buy where I can here and there, try to get 4 a month, which is like 120 bucks. I think it's possible. I just want to see what happens. What do you guys think? You're the only ones who make it to the end of the video. Your opinion matters. What do you guys think? Am I insane? I mean, it's not as if the card's heavily played, right? Who knows if it has a use later. I used to use with Lodestone Bauble, so if somebody blew it up, I would just bring it back. But I'm very curious, right? What people think about it when you see it. It's very interesting. So let me know, guys. We're going to have a blast with this either way. I might get bored and move on, but for now, with the whole topic of market manipulation stuff, this is a blatant view of what will happen if somebody messes around with no intention of doing anything. I'm letting people know I'm doing it. I wonder if people will jack up the prices on purpose if this video gets out to a larger audience. It'll be very curious to see, because it's a very small channel. So there's a chance that those who watch it will know, but it may not go too far, right? Really, it may not. So let's find out. We're going to have some fun with it. let me know what you guys think. It's important. All right, guys, have a great one. Enjoy. Oh, wait, before I go, come on. We gotta add something here to the 10K box. We gotta do this. I don't know. What's good? What are we putting here? What do I know? We're gonna put a Pyrite Spell Bomb. That's from Mirrodin. Just went into the box. And nobody knows but you. And maybe a few other people who watch this. Remember, it could be important. You may want to record that for some reason. Because 10K may be around the corner one day. Who knows?